Today we're going to talk about how to hook your audience to pay attention to whatever it is you're trying to sell them. My name is Michael Barive, and I was able to build a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did it with zero money invested. So check this out. How do you get people to pay attention to your shit? Right? If you look at my videos, most of my videos, at least I would say a lot of them, have really powerful hooks. And some of them go viral. I've had videos that did millions of views. I have videos that did tens of millions of views. I even had one video that did 60 plus million views, right? So how the hell were we able to do that? By the way, it's having good editors, having a good videographer, having good content. All those things do make they add to that strategy, and that helps you out. But the one thing that really can change everything for your business is your hooks, right? So marketing 101 is about hooking the audience. In this day and age, there's so many people right now that are getting bombarded with bullshit. They get bombarded with ads, with apps, with look at people's email inboxes. They have 100,000 emails. It's crazy that are unread. People are getting bombarded with notifications up the wazoo. So the question is, how do you in a noisy marketplace stand out so people can pay attention to you? So I'm going to give you guys a few little tips that has helped me out tremendously, and I think you could take it and actually add it to you, to your business, to your hooks, to your videos, to your ad copy, whatever it may be to help you grow. So number one, if you want people to be attracted to your content, to your ad, to your email, to whatever it may be, you have to create conflict. Okay? So we're going to talk about the 5 C's today. Conflict. Okay? Conflict. Are you creating ads or words or whatever it means about conflict? People love to see conflict. For example, if you ever see a video on Instagram where somebody starts to fight, all of a sudden you're hooked in that shit. You don't even know what's going on, but just because there's a conflict, you want to actually see it. By the way, this also works in the real world. If you ever see a fight in the street, what do people do? They take out their phones and start paying attention. Because when there's conflict, right, people want to pay attention. Number 2, confusion. Sometimes confusing the audience, right, like confusing them, I just paused, confusion, what the hell's going on? That helps a lot. Confusing the audience is actually helpful because they're like, wait, what? Like, for example, you may put a picture of a horse with a head of a fish. I'm just giving you an example, right? It's like, what? That confuses the person. Like, that's not normal because it's unique, it's different, right? Like a unicorn, right? So you think about that. What is going to create confusion for the person in the first couple of seconds to say, you know what the hell's going on? Because this leads me to the next thing, which is curiosity. Are you creating enough content that creates curiosity? For example, when I do interviews in the street, people are curious to know what people are saying to the question. Or why did they say that? Why did they repeat that? Why did they? So all this stuff, right, is helping people get hooked. Because you got to break their paradigm. You got to break you got to be a pattern interrupt when you're actually trying to put stuff out there into the marketplace. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. It doesn't matter. Everywhere you go, people are trying to steal their attention. So you got to be faster, smarter, and better than the competition to attract their attention and hook them in, right? Next, contrast. Talk about someone that's polarizing. For example, I love talking about dating in the streets. The reason why I love doing that is because it's polarizing. Men against women, women against men, politics, lunatics, woodticks, that all counts. Talk about things that create some kind of controversy and create some polarizing information, because you're always going to have a group of people that pick one side or the other. And what ends up happening is that if you look at some of my videos, I see the comments exploding with, hey, she should have never said that, she's for the streets, or he's for this, he's for that. And it's the funniest thing on the planet. Because now what they're doing is having conversations, notice C, in what? In my comments, and that's creating controversy, which helps the algorithm, and my shit starts to explode like that, right? So you want to have contrast. You want to be polarizing. If you please everyone, you please no one, right? You got to learn how to have a group of people that are going to freaking hate you. It is okay. I remember when I started doing videos, I had a few people message me, oh, Michael, why are you posting interviews? It's not relative to your content. I don't give a shit what this guy thinks. No disrespect, but between me and you, I was just testing it out. I didn't know if it was going to work. I was good at it. I tested it out. It fucking worked. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to keep doing it. Because it worked, I was like, fine. Why would I go against something that already works? It already works. Why not try it? And guess what? It has tremendously helped me out so much with gaining popularity and gaining business and a lot of different things that I've done in the past couple of years, right? So, like, building content has helped me out tremendously. Next, the last thing you want to post out there, the last hook to grab attention, eyeballs. Crazy, man. Crazy attracts, right? Crazy personality or a crazy laugh like you guys see me sometimes. I see the comments right now, people making fun of me saying, he sounds like a teapot. That's awesome. I don't care. Matter of fact, keep shitting on me. It doesn't bother me. Why? Because I know that crazy sells. My crazy laugh is what people love. And I see the comments, I love your laugh, I hate your laugh. I love your laugh, I hate your laugh. His laugh is wild. Great. Controversy, have something to talk about, be a little polarizing, be a little different, create some confusion, create some curiosity, right? Be different, have some conflict. If you could put all that into one video, boom, that video explodes. So for example, if I look at the video that went crazy viral, and Matt, you know what I'm talking about, the daddy's money, why did it go so crazy? Because guess what? If you think about it, it was a conflict of like, this guy is making his father work for his lifestyle to go to the clubs, right? Confusion. I was confused because I was like, wait, your dad? Because he's like, I live here. I live a crazy lifestyle, food, girls, parties, all that stuff, but I don't work. I'm like, wait a minute. It confused the shit out of me. It confused the audience saying, well, how did you do it, right? How did you able to live this life? People were curious to know. You know what people ask, what does your father do? Because in the video, by the way, we edited it where we didn't put what the father did. You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? The whole world wanted to know, well, what does your father do to be able to afford a guy to live in Miami and pay all his shit? In contrast, there were so many people that were like literally saying, I would never let my father work hard for me. Some people said, I hate his lifestyle. Some people said, I love his lifestyle. It was contradicting. It was crazy. Which is the last one. It was crazy, right? Which creates the last thing. It creates conversation. It creates clarification, right? If you have those things in place, it creates movement in your audience, create movement in your ads, create movements in your copywriting, creates movement in your business, whatever it may be. So try to get these hooks in because these hooks are going to explode your business. My name is Michael Barive, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, do me a solid, subscribe to the channel. We need some love. Share this video with a friend or family because that does help the algorithm, and we appreciate you for the amount of heart, and we'll see you guys in the next video.